The United States is urging China to continue implementing tough sanctions on North Korea so the regime feels the pressure to denuclearize. There are some concerns in Washington that Beijing might be backsliding on its commitment to keep turning the screw on Pyongyang. Hyesung with the details.
U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is pressing China on the need to enforce sanctions on North Korea. The State Department says Pompeo spoke with his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi this week and emphasized the importance of full enforcement of all relevant U.S. Security Council resolutions related to the North until it achieves complete denuclearization. It said preventing North Korea's illegal export of coal and ship-to-ship transfers of oil is particularly critical. At a Senate hearing this week, Pompeo also warned he had seen modest backsliding from Beijing, saying China is not enforcing control over their cross-border areas as vigorously as they were 6 or 12 months ago. Pompeo also spoke with South Korean Foreign Minister Kang Kyung-hwa on Friday to discuss the next steps on engagement with North Korea and agreed on the need to maintain pressure on the North. China is North Korea's #1 trading partner that accounts for around 90% of its total trade. Washington's pressure on Beijing to enforce sanctions comes as Pompeo plans to travel to North Korea in the coming days to discuss detailed denuclearization plans, according to the Financial Times. There are concerns on the U.S. side that China's move to soften sanctions on the North could affect its attitude to commit to denuclearization. In fact, China and Russia have presented a proposal in the UN Security Council that would ease pressure on North Korea. Diplomatic sources linked to the council say U.S. officials refused to back the draft press statement saying North Korea's denuclearization must come first. In a statement Friday, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Lu Kang suggested sanctions should be modified to reflect the North's efforts to denuclearize. He also urged the UN to mediate talks with North Korea and called for the Security Council to facilitate a political settlement. Hyesung, Arirang News.